Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I have really just been thinking on things I missed last week because if you guys didn't see on my Instagram stories, I had to take my dog to the ER. It was a whole thing, and just so very thankful that and grateful that he is okay, everything is fine. And then this week, boom, we get hit with a snowstorm here in Dallas, Texas. We are not used to these things. If you see me kind of looking off, it's because I'm making sure I follow my notes because I go on tangents a lot. And so I really have to follow my outlines because if I don't, we won't get to what we need to talk about, which is me coming here to try and give you guys all the best information with my journey with my mental health. If you didn't know and you don't know my story, I got diagnosed with severe panic disorder, OCD, health anxiety, was very agoraphobic at the time, couldn't leave my house, thought my life was over. This was in around 2016. Yeah, 2000 end of 2015, 2016. And I was able make it to the other side. And now I use my knowledge and everything to come to you guys, to this community that I've grown, and just try and help us all because you know what? Mental health is not linear, healing is not linear. And so I'm always learning new things too. And why not share that knowledge with you guys? And we will always be on this self-growth journey. And it's such a beautiful thing. So learning and educating yourself and knowing that you can change your brain, you can change your thoughts. You have beautiful ways to change neuroplasticity and rewiring. There's just so much hope, and I never want you to give up on yourself. So, a series I thought we would start with is about two buzzwords that we've been hearing everywhere: the nervous system. I guess that's three, but nervous system. You probably see it everywhere. Everybody's talking about it. Regulate your nervous system, dysregulated nervous system. And you're like, what the heck? What is going on? Like, do I have a dysregulated nervous system? Is this another thing I should worry about? So, the nervous system, these two words are everywhere, but what do they actually mean? We're going to start the series where today's episode is going to be about the nervous system. What is it? And what does it actually mean? And then we're going to get into the next episode of is my nervous system dysregulated? How to know. And then we're going to get into all the ways to help regulate our nervous system and feel better. Mind you, while I'm sitting here, I literally just had I keep having like a weird cramp in my calf, and it's kind of annoying because if you're a true, tried and true person with health anxiety, you know that your brain immediately goes blood clot, immediately blood clot. But we are not going to worry about that. We're going to do what we need to do today, which is teach you guys about the nervous system. So, what the nervous system actually is. Here's where we slow way down. At its most basic level, your nervous system is your body's safety and communication system. Its job is not happiness, its job is not calm, its job is survival. Nervous system's job is survival. Your nervous system is constantly collecting information from your body, your thoughts, your environment, and it's deciding one thing: is this safe or do I need to protect you? That's it. That's its job. We can end the episode now. I'm just kidding, but that's truly its job. It is taking and evaluating all the information that we have within our body, within our thoughts, within our environment and deciding are we safe or do we need to do something to protect ourselves from said danger? So it does this through a massive network of nerves that run from your brain down your spinal cord and out into every part of your body: your heart, your stomach, your lungs, your muscles, even your skin. So when something changes in your body, a sensation, a pain, a skipped heartbeat, dizziness, your nervous system notices before you consciously do. And when something changes in your environment, such as stress, conflict, an illness, uncertainty, your nervous system reacts before your rational mind weighs in. Really think about those two things I said, because this is why anxiety can feel like it comes out of nowhere a lot, but it didn't. Your nervous system just moved faster than your thoughts, faster than you could move with it. So, what does it control? Your nervous system controls two big categories of things. One, things you consciously experience. So, your thoughts, your emotions, your reactions, your focus, and your memory. These are things you consciously experience. And it also controls things that happen automatically. So your heart rate, your digestion, your breathing, your blood pressure, your temperature, your muscle tension. You don't tell your heart to beat, and you don't command your stomach to digest lunch. Your nervous system handles all of that without asking for permission. This matters because anxiety symptoms often show up in these automatic symptom systems. Think about it. Sometimes it feels like I was just enjoying a sandwich on a Tuesday at Target, and next thing you know, I'm feeling like I have to flee the store and go to my car, and I'm feeling dizzy, and I feel like the room's spinning and everything's out of control. And which is why they feel so out of control. That's why these anxiety symptoms feel so out of control, because they are. And that doesn't mean that something is wrong. It's just, it is happening kind of without you thinking, just like how your nervous system tells your heart to beat without you thinking, without you controlling it. So, your brain versus your nervous system. Your brain is part of your nervous system, but it's not the whole thing. Think of it like this: your brain is the interpreter, your nervous system is the alarm system. Your brain's the interpreter, your nervous system is the alarm system. Your brain uses logic and language. Your nervous system uses sensation and survival cues. So when people say, just calm down, just change your thoughts, just don't think about it, they're talking to the interpreter, not the alarm. And the alarm doesn't respond to logic. The alarm system, aka the nervous system, responds to signals of safety. And that's why you know you're safe. That's why you can know you're safe and still feel panicked. Think about it. We're just sitting in our house, maybe like even enjoying our night, maybe even having a good time, and we feel anxiety symptoms. That's why you can know you're safe and still be dealing with signs of feeling panicked. Your brain got the memo, your nervous system didn't. So there's two things, the two main modes of the nervous system. Your nervous system is always switching between two primary states, not because you're broken, but because you're human. So its first mode is safety and regulation. It's safety regulation. So this is where your body believes, I'm okay right now. Your heart rate is steady, your breathing is natural, your digestion works, you can think clearly, you feel present in your body. This is not constant calm, this is flexibility. So you can feel stress and recover from it. And then mode two, which is your protection and your survival. So this is fight, flight, or freeze. You've probably heard of these before. Your nervous system believes in this mode that something might be wrong, so we need to stay alert. So it shifts your body to that mode. So think of it as like switching, like a think of it as like switching a light switch. So you're in calm mode. Your nervous system believes everything's fine, everything's great. Our heart rate's steady, our digestion is natural, everything's working, and then boom, we switch to protection and survival. And your faster heart rate, shallow breathing, tight muscles, slower digestion, heightened sensations, your vision feels off, you feel like you're walking on a boat. The issue is not your nervous system. The issue is not that your sorry, I hiccuped. The issue is not that your nervous system enters this mode. The issue is when it stays there. And a lot of times, if you struggle with an anxiety disorder or panic disorder or any type of mental health disorder, you might be stuck there. Your nervous system might be stuck, and the light switch might not be able to switch back up. So even when everything it feels safe, it's stuck in that survival mode. So this is why anxiety feels so physical. This is the piece that changes everything for anxious listeners. Anxiety is not a thought problem, it is a body based survival response. Your nervous system shifts your body first, and your mind scrambles to explain it second. That's why anxiety often sounds like, what if something's wrong? What if I'm dying? What if I lose control? Because the sensations come first. The fear story follows. So you're just sitting on your couch enjoying your night, your heart starts fluttering. Oh no, what if I'm dying? What if something's wrong? The sensation comes first, the fear follows. Your symptoms are real, okay? Your symptoms are real. I'm not here to gaslight you like a lot of people are. Like, oh, it's not real. It's just anxiety. It's all in your head. Nothing is worse than when you go to the doctor and they're like, oh, it's just anxiety. It's just anxiety. You're like, yeah, just anxiety. Super chill. Oh, your symptoms are real. They're just coming from a system designed to protect you, not to harm you, and they're misfiring. This is why calm down doesn't work. You cannot reason your way out of a survival state. When your body has decided we will survive, there's nothing you can do about it. No thought, no thinking of mantras is going to change that survival thought because your nervous system isn't asking, is this logical? It's asking, do I feel safe in my body? So safety comes before calm. That's why forcing calm often backfires. If you try and do calm before safety, it'll always backfire. And that's why shame makes anxiety louder, not quiet. And by shame, I mean just calm down. Just don't think about it. Why are you anxious? Just that, you know what I'm talking about when people say those terms. You're just like, you think I want to feel this way? No. So, why is this term nervous system everywhere? We are living in a world of chronic activation, not danger, but never ending alertness. And nervous systems don't burn out from trauma alone. They burn out from constant stress, no recovery, no safety signals, no off switch. So the nervous system is constantly adapting. That's a good thing, but also a bad thing for the society and world we live in, especially if you're somebody prone to chronic stress. So the nervous system adapts not to harm you, not incorrectly, but protectively. It's doing this to protect you. So, here are some important things to reframe your thoughts until the next episode. Your nervous system is not broken, it might be dysregulated. We will get into that, but it's tired. It's not dramatic, it's protective. It's not failing you, it's doing its job just a little too often and too much. It's working really hard. And understanding this is not about fixing yourself, it's about working with your body instead of fighting it. So, in the next episode, we're going to answer, how do you know if your nervous system is dysregulated, without turning that into another thing to monitor or fear, because awareness should bring relief, not obsession. And if you need to hear this today, your body is not against you. It's trying to keep you alive even when it doesn't feel that way. I'm really excited for this next episode because I think that it is the first step in learning so much about all of the healing and availability to healing that is ahead for you. If you're somebody who fits this category of what we will be talking about, there's so much hope. And then we will get into the episode of, okay, I do have a dysregulated nervous system. What can I do? So I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of learning about the nervous system and learning that it's not your fault. Um, it's a lot of things going in at once. It's a lot of things it's processing. And once we get through all of that and we really see things for what they are and we take inventory of our life, we can learn so much about how we can help heal ourselves and rewire our thoughts. So I'll see you guys next week.